Hey everybody, this is the Classic Tycoon here for episode 9 of the Dynamite Dunes Let's Play series. This series is almost coming to a close here. We've got just 1 year left and we're in May, and we're coming up pretty quick on our 3-year goal here of 50 guests in the park, which we're at 822 right now. Our park rating, I haven't really looked at it, but it looks to me like it's at 999 up there, and it took some time, but we got it, so that's awesome. Money is abundant, got more than we need, and today I'm gonna try to figure out maybe a spot to put some more rides, just to wrap this park up and you know, dot the I's and cross the T's on it. So it's looking really good. Yeah, in the last episode we built that corkscrew roller coaster that we saw over there. We built this cinema and the inverting ship there, and I'm kind of looking around this hill right here. I'm thinking I want to flatten it out, and if I do that a little bit, we can build a path up there and maybe fit a few rides. So, not sure yet. Maybe let's look it around a little bit more. But as I'm looking, I don't really see any other spots where we can put any rides. Almost, every inch is taken up by a ride, or the other hills are just too difficult to get to. So, I don't know. Let's go ahead and start flattening this hill. I think that's probably the best course of action. So I'm just gonna get my adjust land tool out, and honestly it's not as expensive as I thought it would be to flatten this hill. It's gonna cost a couple $1,000, but we've got the money to do it now, especially since we don't have any loan taken out. This is all our money, and so yeah, a couple $1,000. About $4,000 roughly to flatten that. And if it was a bigger piece of land, that would be a lot more, but that was not too bad. So I think probably the first thing to do is to actually build a path up here, and then we'll build the rides once we get the path going here. I thought about putting the dodgems in, but I decided not to. So yeah, let's find a spot to start a pathway and get it moving on up here. You can't turn it once it's already on the way up the hill. Yeah, this should work. Have to delete that tree there, but that's looking good. So now all we got to do is fill up the pathways with some litter bins and with some seating for the guests. So let's go ahead and do that now. Cool. Alright, now we're ready to start putting in some rides. So let's start with the bumper cars here. Let's throw those in here. Figure out the best spot to put it. I think that's a good spot. That'll let me put the exit right there on the end. And there we go. Bumper cars are usually a pretty popular ride and can generate some good revenue. Now another thing that happens here is now the balloon stall is available, and I love the balloon stall. I love it, especially near the end, and you'll see why once we complete our objective. But I'm going to go ahead and put a few of these throughout the park, and you'll see probably in the next episode why I love the balloon stall so much, and I love to get them before the park objective is reached. So I put in a few different colors here. Bit of red, a white, let's do a blue here, and then I'm thinking one more balloon stall. And we'll go ahead and do them black. And there we go. So some balloons for the guests. And you'll start seeing them all walking around with balloons, and it's amazing how many of them actually start to buy the balloons. So let's build a couple more rides. We'll do the space rings here. Space rings aren't my favorite. They really make guests, make them really sick. But this is a good one, similar to the spiral slide, where you can build it without a queue line because only 4 people can go on the ride at a time. That's looking pretty good. Let's change up the entrances to these rides here, make them a little bit more appealing. Let's build another top spin here. And like I mentioned earlier in this series, the top spin is great because you basically have 3 rides in one, because on the other top spin that I built, I put in the beginner's mode in the settings. So on this top spin, I'm going to go ahead and go to settings and put on berserk mode. I went and get ahead and skipped the intense mode. I skipped intense because I think the berserk mode has a higher excitement rating, and the higher the excitement rating, the more likely, usually the more likely the guests are to ride it, but also the more that they'll pay for the ride. Now, I mean, at this point, I'm just being, a little bit greedy with the money. But yeah, I mean, we don't really need that extra 10 cents, 20 cents, whatever that's going to give us, but, this is human nature. Get as much money as possible. Can never have too much. And I think that's all that's really gonna fit up here. I probably could have put another ride, but what I want to actually do is connect the pathway out. Maybe in the next episode I'll fit something else up here. We'll see. Yeah, so let's connect that, put in again some benches, some litter bins. This is gonna distribute the guests among the park a little bit better here. So that's good. Yeah, this park's looking really good. It's looking pretty much complete. We've used up a lot of space in this park. Got a little creative with the hills there and fitting more rides, built some roller coasters. It's been a fun series. And in the next episode, I'm gonna try to wrap it up. We're in July right now. That gives us July, August, September, October. And usually it takes about 15 minutes to complete 3 months. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. In the next episode I might speed up a month or something. I don't know. I've got to figure out what I want to even do in the next episode because we've taken up so much space in the park. There's not much left to do. But we'll figure something out. And I'll probably use the episode to kind of wrap up the series. Talk about, just talk about random stuff that's going on in the park. And we'll see. Yeah, this has turned into, I'm pretty proud of this park. This has turned out pretty decently. I'm liking it. And I hope you guys are enjoying the series still. I say that like people are watching. I think most of my videos have about 3 views probably average right now. But hey, that's more than 0. If you guys enjoy this series, I would really appreciate a comment letting me know what you guys think, asking me any questions you might have. Look how close all those boats are in that log flume. It's kind of strange. Anyways, yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe to this to my channel if you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one.